do what you guys don't like. Highest you will tell people don't go to him. And you yourself who say don't go there, you will still come here. You can't do shit. Shit. Highest you will become a devil. You become like me. In fact, you'll be looking for my address. Like Grayson. Where's address? Highest you will subject yourself into criminality. There's nothing, no shit. Choke. The right thing will be done. If you have nothing to hide, why are you scared? Why are you worried? Why you want peace suddenly? We have to continue this way. Our skin has gotten thicker. Our skin, we can now stand woto. Of any level we can stand it. We can initiate. We can't just stand. We can even initiate. We can pray for woto to come. Just look at me now. I even run to Otumba. I went to meet Aloba in his own platform. And I'm coming for most of you. I'm coming. Wait. I will come there to tell you my own direction. And I will drag Bamubad right before your papa. I will cost Bamubad. The papa even Bamubad. My one, I go cost him for your present. Nothing go happen. I just go talk back. Kekoshi down. We need that going. You subject me to bullying and you now come, you will tell without apology, without getting justice for us. Baba himself must give apology. Baba must give apology himself. Otherwise we continue.
Papariano, you deserve.
They are trying to make it look like they were wrong. Now they've come back. You see? They were wrong. We are accepting them. They have come back. Don't that we file of my papa. Who were wrong? You have to show that you were wrong. We're right. Always right.
I understand. Papariano, I agree that, to be honest with you, I knew that you and everyone that has been called anti-justice deserves an apology. So what if they apologize to move on?
Listen.
I know, I understand your anger.
This is it, yeah. On this product. I, Paparano, to be sincere with you, I do not have any problem with Oloriebi, Konfi, with all these guys. My problem is mainly with Muyiwa, Gurexin, and Baba Mohbad. Those three persons, they must relinquish their position, that is, let go their position, and allow for true justice to take place. You see, all those hosts that you say, I don't have a problem with, they won't lie to you. But I can give it to them. If I insult the mother that gave birth to Baba Mohbad, if I insult Baba Mohbad's mother and his father, if they come for me, I will go for them. But I don't have issues with them. I won't lie to you. It's just temporary with them. But Baba Mohbad, I hold him fully responsible for justice for Mohbad. I hold him, Gurexi, Muyiwa, fully responsible. And I will continue to come for them until this allow the right thing to be done. They are the only one who can apologize to the public, in which I will stop mentioning them. They have to show that they failed, or let go and let the public take the case and support anybody. They have to show sign of support to the public who wants to take over the case. Though they've destroyed it, in fact, they must give accountability. They have a lot of work to do. Let's just keep going on like this. God will expose everybody. That the type of exposure has come. So, no rush to make peace.
Let me talk after.
Peace, God. Don't fire peace, Papa.
Papariano. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, you are very correct. You see, I was there when the whole thing started. I think it was when Supreme Iron Lady went to Oloriebi's platform, and because they were talking about the progress, the achievement that they made on the petition and everything, and then one woman like that, Olayinka or something, I can't remember, started the whole peacemaking and everything, but you can actually tell that what she was all about is for people to stop talking about Mr. Joseph Aloba. You see, the whole thing, it wasn't even Bossman that, I believe it wasn't him that started. It wasn't all about that. But the truth is this, people need to understand something. For as long as you want justice for Mohbad, there is something called justice within justice. There has to be justice within justice. Now, the thing is this, they actually don't understand what justice is. They don't understand that this justice for Mohbad that we're talking about can actually change Nigeria for better, for life. Because the only reason why Nigeria is the way it is because of the culture of injustice that has forever reigned there. Because you see, even the God's commandments, they are predicated upon justice. When there is justice in any society, there will be developments, there will be employment, there won't be insecurity, because injustice breeds insecurity, breeds all sort of poverty and everything that is happening. Because when somebody steals your land, takes your property, and you cannot get justice for that, somebody kills somebody, you cannot get justice, then that breeds insecurity. These investors cannot come in to invest in such a society because there is insecurity. They can't, and when they can't come in, there won't be development, meaningful developments. There will be lack of employment. There will be poverty among the people. So the truth is this: but whether they like it or not, there is no way they can remove Baba Mohbad's name from this whole thing, because at the end of the day, when thorough investigation is being carried out and the police are ready to work, and they work and they find the whole Aloba family, they find Wumi's family people, they find all of them complicit in this whole thing, would they still be telling the government or the police at that point that no, please, you can arrest people, but please don't bring Baba Mohbad in, because we don't want him to go down? Because for the role everyone has played, there is no way you are not going to be answerable to it. So all I see, as you have said, this whole thing, of course, there is no point for people to start dragging people on this. I mean, what I mean is, somebody will just come and start cursing people and all that. All that is not necessary, though, if the person has not done anything to you. But the piece they are talking about, this one they are
being sent. They are being sent. Like confirm all those bookages, they have been sent. So just avoid them.
You're right. But the one they're
Have been
talking
sent.
about, the one they're talking about now is to gag people. They don't want that man, and most of them too, the whole Lagata, they don't want to be answerable for all of the things that they have done in this justice themselves. And there is no way that will happen, because when the real move of justice, when the justice will start happening, all of them will be answerable for, they will give account of all that they have done. So they can't remove their names. So you're very, very right. They want to gag people, that's all. Thank you.
Ariano, good morning, everyone.
How are you, Cruncher?
I'm all right. Similar to what I first put in the comment section when you were talking, I said you are 100% right. The peace they seek is circumspect. The peace they seek comes with a caveat, an undertone caveat, which they are not willing to say. But I'm so happy that most of us have seen through their caveat. And that caveat is, do not talk about Joseph Aloba. And I say to anyone who cares to listen, that is an impossibility. Possible, rara. Much as I love peace, much as I know that a lot can be achieved through peace, but we need to see through the line. Baba Mohbad is as guilty as hell. Guilty in the sense that he withheld information from those who are supporting him in seeking justice for Mohbad. That is the height of betrayal. And Baba Mohbad will be held accountable 100%. It doesn't matter what his pain doctors are trying to weave. It doesn't matter what his I'm trying to use the right word I used to use. Let me just use the word spin doctor. I don't care what they are trying to spin around. Baba Mohbad cannot be excused from the dilemma we find ourselves here today. He is the head of the fracas. Baba Mohbad betrayed the trust the public reposed in him. We saw him as an epitome of justice. We saw him as the figure of justice, only to find out that he gaslighted us and we've been blindsided. Only to find out that we've been blindsided from day one. From day one. You know, Papariano, sometimes I used to think, what do this Team Wunmi know that we don't know? I remember the first day I came to your platform in November and I had this altercation with Abati. And Abati kept saying, you people are too emotional. You people are too this. And I'm like, is this guy okay? It took me almost nine months or 6 months down the line for me to pause and say, wow, Crunch Queen, it appears this Temi platform and MFM as a den of this Team Wunmi caucus know so much that we do know. Apparently, they know, say this Baba, they lied to us, but we don't know. Apparently, they know so much about Joseph Aloba that we did not know until Joseph Aloba revealed himself to us. We didn't go on searching for who Joseph Aloba is. Joseph Aloba revealed himself to us on a platter. We didn't even have to do much. Papariano, we didn't have to do much. We didn't have to do any research on him. Now, Baba himself revealed his true identity in different ways. Ṣé kókó tí mo tó tí kan jẹ ni mo fẹ́ sọ ni? Àbí ọwọ́ méjì fún kọfí tó sọ ni mo fẹ́ sọ ni? Àbí èpè Gẹ́sẹ́mánì àti Námánì? How many can I even say? There are too many things.
Exactly.
Too many angles that Baba Aloba exposed himself.
Exactly. He was supposed to prove them wrong, but instead he is proving them right in his action.
Honestly, in so many ways, Joseph Aloba just revealed himself to us and said, guys, I am not who you think I am.
It doesn't change.
That is why somebody like me would change. I did a 360-degree spin. I did a 360-degree spin on Baba, and I'm holding Baba Mohbad accountable. I'm holding him accountable. If I'm going to hold Wunmi accountable, I'm also holding Baba Mohbad accountable. And I said it on some platform this year. Anywhere I put Wunmi, I'm putting Joseph Aloba beside Wunmi. Anywhere I put Wunmi, I'm putting Joseph Aloba right beside her.
Investigation must start
together.
From that.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
Start from
in
him.
2025, if indeed we are truly seeking for justice, fine, let there be peace. But let Joseph Aloba be as accountable as Wunmi. If Joseph Aloba cannot say the truth, is it Wunmi that will say the truth? Wunmi knows Baba is lying now. That is why she's sticking to her lies. Wunmi knows.
Any parents who people will take your children out. They will kill your children.
Exactly. Wunmi knows that this man stands up to nothing. That is why Wunmi is not giving a damn. So anywhere I'm putting Wunmi in this on this matter, Baba Aloba is standing right beside Wunmi. They are all the same. They are the same. So yes, peace, I take it, I check it, I agree. But please, if you say peace without speaking about Baba Mohbad, is a capital no. So you, these spin doctors, go back and do your research. Tell Baba Mohbad.
They are just trying to. Bukky Jesse is watching. They are playing a game. They are trying to bring everybody under Bukky Jesse. That is by technically going to tell her, you see.
You know that's impossible, Papa. That can never work.
That's their game. I know what they are saying. That's their game.
It can't work.
She's watching. She's watching everything that is happening.
It can't work.
Yeah.
Baba Mohbad needs to come out.
You know, when everybody suddenly believes in Baba Mohbad, the accountability, all those, so they won't give it. Whatever he brings, nobody will drag him because you've agreed not talk about him. You're saying?
No,
everything has hooked them. It has hooked them. Let's keep watching them. Let's see how far they can go. They don't feed us. We come in with our own money, our own time. They are the one that who lost their son. They are the one in the middle of it. But we are just
so you, these pain doctors, go back and do your homework. Accountability is part of justice. It is part of justice. Baba Mohbad is inexcusable. So please, this your subtle
father. See, for me, as I said again, Mohbad father, Muyiwa and Guresi, those three people, I cannot stop talking about them. I cannot stop. They sponsor all these touts, all these useless children. They encourage them to come after intelligence. And now the intelligence, most time when I blame good people, right? Good people don't know how to carry revenge. Bad people, they know how to attack when they have the time, the chance. But now, when bad people are stuck, then good people feel sorry. Okay. Good people are easily letting go. Okay. So, discussion of Baba Mohbad is inevitable. Baba Mohbad, Gurexi and Muyiwa, That thing, tell me, oh, Papa, don't drag conflict, drag
It is
Olori.
sacrosanct.
I don't have issues with
100%.
that.
We will talk
I
about
don't
Joseph
have
Aloba.
issues with those ones. I may stop talking about West. All of us. Baba Mohbad, Gregson.
30 million naira autopsy. Papariano, Bami
Unless
Berry.
they come
Cannot
out
you
to
say
apologize to the
Papariano,
public.
Papariano, please let me ask this direct question. The 30 million naira autopsy that Bukky spilled out, who did they do the autopsy for? Please, let me ask that direct question.
We'll get there.
30 million.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
You say we'll not talk about Baba Mohbad.
We'll get there.
At his Tony. We just started with Baba Mohbad 2025. We just started. Anywhere we put Wunmi, we put Baba Mohbad. They are in the same box.
You see, I want to be seen. I want to be seen. No, where we are. I'm constant. I want to see the different chameleon color of Bukky Jesse, how she can become. I'm just enjoying how I'm seeing what they are becoming. Again, I've made something clear. People who don't want to talk about Baba Mohbad on their platform, it is not a bad thing. We don't have issue with that. Okay, but what we are saying is this: there are areas where Baba Mohbad affect justice for Mohbad. We're not going to disregard that. We have always been fair. We will continue to be fair to him. Fine. No insulting him, dragging him. But I mean, trying to have him cooperate with justice for Mohbad and to do the needful. That should be understandable. Okay, that will continue to remain. And as I said again, it doesn't matter. You guys are saying Lady Aries say no. Lady Aries' case is a different case. As I've said, disregard. Okay, she knows how to do her thing. Whatever she says, she knows how to go around her things. She's been in it. She's seen what's going on. Okay, trust people because of their instinct. Papa, I may say some things here just to achieve something you may not know. Okay, but trust me if you believe in me. Trust me that where I am, there's something good. So if you want to, you can do the same thing to anybody that you feel like you trust their instinct from the beginning. You have seen how accurate they are. Whatever they want to do, please, you can continue to trust them. Right? But that doesn't mean that you will stop yourself, from thinking the way you think, just because somebody thinks differently. No. Let Jesus Christ said, let them grow together in the day of judgment. The chaff and the seed shall be separated. The chaff will be tied and thrown into the pit of fire. Let us be together. Those of you who want to curse Bamba, those who don't call Bamba, what does Bamba amount to? Who is he? What is his word? What makes him relevant outside justice for Mohbad? Does he understand people are pained? Does he understand people are grieved more than him? People are bereaved more than him. Do not cry more than they bereave. Does he understand people are crying more than him? We'll force him to understand that. We're not going to tell him in nice words to force him to understand that people are worried and are concerned about Mohbad case. Whatever he's doing, Mohbad case is the number one priority for him. We know how we met him September with a dirty singlet. That is still in the memory. It is still on the internet. So no amount of style play that he says right now. Mohbad is working from his money. He's working and he's saving money in his Wema bank, his Access bank. Mohbad, accountability your day. All this work that they are saying right now is just to show that, oh, he made his money from this work. Baba, which work were you making when you were wearing that dirty singlet? That same work that you cannot even provide 500,000 for yourself. You all depend on Mohbad. Look at the cloth, how you wear. Is it the same work you went back to? What has changed? Is it the same work or different work? Don't tell me that work can even give you 100K. So don't even, try to act like that work can sustain you, because the singlet you were wearing that day, forget about job, but you don't have a job. You don't have a job. Anyway, so the only important thing that Mohbad has to fulfill right now is to be focused with the case of his only son that has brought so many sons and daughters around the world to him. He should see us as part of his family and respect the reason why we are here, and that is by respecting himself. But he has not been doing so, and anybody who disrespects themselves will be met with disrespect. All right. So when we continue this way, I want to see who will lose, whether it is me who did not lose my son, and then who have in no way in no way collected money from the public to deceive you guys. Whether it is me that will lose or the same person who the whole world has contributed money to, who has informations withholding, who is not cooperating with justice, who is saying all sort of nasty things belonging to different groups. We will see who like it gets told. So basically that is it. So nobody should worry about anything. Must make sure you continue to do what you believe in. If you're convinced anytime, any day, follow your instinct, follow your mind, but don't try to force anybody to be in a group with you to do what you want. That is what I do not accept. Like as I've said, I will not accept anybody monitoring anybody, what they say, and bringing it to me. Okay. All right. The only time I've said that you can bring something to me right now, I think I've even stopped that. But all those anti-justice, okay, who says nasty things about me, if you have the chance, you can record them, send it to me. I'll add them to my drive, okay, because I have so many of their defamatory, false witness. We don't know for future case, in case maybe there was any case that arises. I'm going to use all those things. I'm going to confront the Nigerian police and know where their justice, their fairness comes from, where a citizen can be defamed. I mean, I don't have issues, Papayano. In one way or the other, I've called out people, I've said things about people. People have said things about me. If anybody wants to come for me because I've said things about them, I'm going to go for all this, and all of you have said things about me. And the police must make sure that they pick you all one by one. Justice is fairness. So be ready for justice. Justice means fairness for all of us. I like fairness. I like to be fair too. You guys like to be fair too. So let us work on justice. We are here doing the right thing. Nobody goes unpunished. Everybody. Wumi said that Mohbad's father killed Mohbad. An offense that worth life imprisonment. False witness against another citizen, breaching their constitutional right to liberty. Accusing a citizen, section 125, on what they have not done. The law says, upon conviction, if they deserve death penalty or life imprisonment, so shall you get. So Wumi, get ready for that statement that you said that Mohbad killed Mohbad. You will provide evidence. I don't want to hear that emotional. I don't want to hear that it was emotion that, oh, you were grieving, you were grieving. Everybody they grieve. Everybody they emotion. No emotion with law. With law, no emotion. Did you say this or you didn't say it? Yeah.
Let me say something. Can you hear me?
I'll try it.
Yeah, what I was expecting yesterday from Lagata was to come out and tell us, Baba, we come and make a public apologize to those people he has hurt by the words and all those things he has said in the past. Before they will come say, let us all come together and be as one. For me, I will say I'll be biased about this coming together because they are trying to shield something. When Lagata said we should not drag Baba anymore. So, meaning if my dad is doing wrong, I will not tell him, Daddy, you're doing wrong. What you're doing is wrong. Not every father does right, you know. So by saying that, that means like you're subjecting me to come to your peace talk and also keep quiet, not talk. Yeah, the way I'm dragging, I'll tell Baba you did wrong. The same the way I'm angry with Wumi, he's doing wrong. So for that stand, Baba should come by himself and apologize to every people that's been on his side on this justice for Mohbad. If he doesn't do that, all this their peace talk, I'm not into it. Thank you. That's what I want to say.
All right, you. All right.
Aparano. Yeah, let me just quickly say something. You see, some things they are better not said or done than they've been said or done. Now, you see, even if he comes out and apologizes to the public, that still will not take away his own delinquencies, the roles that he has played in this, just it still will not take it away. Because the truth is this: don't contravene the law. Don't do anything if God says, "Thou shalt not kill," "Thou shalt not tell falsehood." You see, all of these things, they are there just to so that there will be peace in the society. There will be sanity in the society. His own role, there is no amount of apology that can take it away, because he has to. All of them, they have to face the law at the end of the day. Since last year September, oh sorry, was it last year? No, the year before. And if up to now, all of them know something, which is clear now that all of them know something. The whole of that family, they know something. Wumi's family, they know something. None of them is coming out to say. So there is no way any of them can escape obstruction of justice. You cannot be apologizing for when you break the law. When you wrong an individual, you can tender apology to them. If they so desire, they will accept it. But we're talking about you breaking the law now. When you break the law, you face it. Personally, I was saying something on Thunder's Fire's platform that if at the end of the day, when proper investigation is being carried out, you see all of those people in that house with Wumi and the rest of them, if they are culpable in the killing of Mohbad, I don't want them to get jail time. I want them to get capital punishment. When you take another man's life, you deny them, you deprived them the right, the opportunity to stay alive. So you should get the same thing as well. In the case of Mohbad, that they painfully took his life away, they should be deprived of their own life too. So that is what I pray for them. But for all of those people that have been concealing evidence, that have been obstructing justice, the families, they will definitely get what they deserve to, according to the law of the land. There is no amount of apology to the public that can take that away.
I have heard you guys.
I'm sorry, Papa, I want to add this one before anything. And you see this move that Supreme Iron Lady African TV made. That move is so crucial. That move is so needed at this point. And one would have expected that Mohbad's dad would have been the one to make that move. I was waiting for him to make that move, because that move should have been made by the person who actually lost someone, the person who is who is seeking something. You see, if you are not seeking something, you just your mind is not even in that thing. But anyone that is seeking something, it shows that Supreme Iron Lady African TV, they are actually seeking something. That is why they can make that move. That move should have been from a family member, from mother or father, who knows and shares the pain of losing their loved one. You see, that is the final thing that has convinced me that it is either that man is seeking justice or looking for justice, or he does not have the balls, the courage. That is, if some people, maybe there are some power that are like gagging him or whatever. I don't want to believe that, but if there are, that means he does not have the balls to seek justice for his loved ones. And any man or any parent that cannot seek justice for their loved one, especially when they are being taken away painfully like that, they are not fit to be called parents, to be honest. Because now, as it stands, it's as though Supreme Iron Lady and those people that work that are responsible for that petition, is as though they are the real parents of Mohbad. And these other people, they are probably like surrogates. I don't even know what to call them. So they feel woefully. All this one that they're talking about, that people should not talk about that man. They are just deceiving themselves because they don't want to give account. They don't want to be answerable. When you want to evade when you want to run away from something, that's when you start doing all of these things. If it is just for everybody to come together and nail the killers or bring the killers to book, it's fine. But you can see they were repeating it over and over and over. Don't talk about Baba Mubad. Don't talk about, please, let's not talk about whatever you do. Just focus on the justice. Just do this. Because most of these people that are pushing this don't talk about Baba Mubad's narrative or gag or whatever.
No, Jack. But the thing, I think people can talk about it. Don't forget that some people they do it excessively. Understand?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that should not be done. Like how things should be approached. I think, and especially I think that's a complaint that comes from people about film. When you analyze the man, you already understand. Just like you have two wives, okay, you know that they are jealous of each other. When you talk about one, like you see how I do my thing, talk about one, talk about the other, even in the same conversation. Because once you do that, then now they can see you fair. But once you only talk about Bamubad and you don't talk about women, that doesn't mean you agree with women, but not talking about women because names calling on this other side. So you have to structure your conversation. We don't hate Bamubad, especially on my platform, but I know we love him. We just want to see that the right thing is done. And for his own son, which is a beneficiary to whatever that belongs to Mobad. So that's what we are insinuating to let people not get that wrong. But if you think that means an insult, then go to hell and do whatever you want to do. Nobody give a fuck about whatever you think. Right? You've been doing like that. You've been doing whatever you know how to do for more than 1 year. How has that changed? Nothing has happened. Everybody crossed 2025. We are going to 2026. So we don't have time for no busybody. We'll keep on doing what we know how to do best. Like so as I was saying, yeah, and as much as Wumi must be investigated, and in fact, Wumi is the one that all the fingers pointing towards. Okay, a lot of people believe that. I mean, Wumi killed Mohbad. They believe she's the one who take Mohbad life. But for me to look into that, I think we only have to call on authorities so that necessary investigations will be done to clear the death of so many people. Wumi must be investigated, but just because we are calling for the investigation of Wumi does not mean that investigation should not start from Baba Mohbad. I think personally that investigation should start from the most innocent person. But when an innocent person is scared of investigation, that tells me a lot. We want full forensic on Baba Mohbad phone, on his number. We can pay for it. We don't have issue with that. Baba can get that information. It's his privacy. He can show us, okay, guys, I'm not hiding nothing. This is the conversation between me and Blessing. Blessing called me. This is what we discuss. Let's do the forensic. You guys will be shocked by what will come out. That's not what killed Mohbad, but that will guide us. If that cannot be provided, I mean, every other thing you can't get to them. If you can't get to basic things that will give us a lead, that will open the way to other things, you can't just get to Wumi directly. You have to get something that will be used to contradict Wumi. You see, you need something tangible. Right now, the reason why everything is like this is because people don't feel like there's evidence against Wumi. If you can find out something between Obama and Blessing, you will investigate Blessing. Blessing will tell you, this is how I got it. Now, you will investigate between Blessing and that person. Maybe there are other things that Blessing and that person know that Baba don't know. You see, then you investigate between that person and the other person. You see, this is a chain. Then you get to where the real thing is. But saying that you don't want to start from the most innocent person. Baba is the most innocent person, right? He was not the whatever. But we need to get the information that he has. His information will help us. If he's not scared, then let us those profile with Wumi here. Don't come here. You know I will block you. Moderators. Any profile we see even purple, that shit, block it. Anyone that you see with your own file, check the list and find it. If you cannot come with your real profile, we do not advertise with one wig on our Justice for Mohbad platform. We do not do that. Okay? What killed Mohbad is what we are asking for. If you can't tell us what killed Mohbad, take your hair business out of our Mohbad case. So, investigation, like as I said, must start from Mohbad father. Then I will really know that yes, this man has proven that he is innocent, right? Not with his mouth. Anybody can say, if I should trust Baba, I've never met him before. If I should trust what Baba is saying, that, oh, I was not there, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Why can't I trust Wumi? Did Wumi offend me? Personally, Wumi didn't offend me. Personally, Wumi hasn't offended any of you here. Okay, she didn't have any issues with you guys. She doesn't even know you guys. She has not offended any of you. But what you're demanding is, fairness to her own husband's death, and which she has not been able to cooperate with the process of investigation, and therefore you suspected her of hiding informations. Either be the perpetrator, or you guys shouldn't just be blocking people now. Take things easy. So either she's the perpetrator, the person who committed the offense, or she's just a mere accomplice who has information but delaying all of us. You see? So we want to know, Baba Mohbad is a perpetrator? We don't know. Is accomplice? We don't know. Can we go through the right process of forensic to his phone? But him denying. In fact, yes, I will tell you again. If we tell Baba Mohbad one forensic, I said Baba will not do it. I'm telling you, till this case will finish, Baba will never do forensic into his number and his device. He will never. I'll bet you guys. We don't need court order to do forensic on Baba's phone and his number. We don't need it. But in other case, we need it. So, do we need court order to come and do forensic with Baba Mohbad? If really he's part of the investigation. You see, it is one thing, Bami no more, me could they know no more. It is one thing to say, mo fẹ́ justice could they know it. Mo fẹ́ justice for mommy could they know no more. I want justice for my son. It's just a mere saying. You have to prove whatever you say. Can he prove? Can he submit and cooperate with the investigation process, which will prove that he's innocent? Then now, with full force, we'll stop looking into his side. We'll say Baba has done the right thing. In fact, we'll use that result to show to the whole world. This is good reason for calling them out. But you can't tell me you are supporting Baba Mohbad, and Baba Mohbad has not given you any evidence. The only evidence he has given you is the word of his mouth. If you can trust Baba word of mouth, then trust Wumi word of mouth. That is fairness. You don't know both of them. So investigation must start from Baba Mohbad. Do you guys concur to that?
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
Listen, what you said is actually spot on, but I'll actually extend the phone forensic to 72 or maybe 3-4 days before Mohbad.
I can't hear you very. Your voice is very low. Please, you see my energy. You have to try to give me that mic.
Sorry. I said I will actually like the fact to extend the telephone forensic, digital forensic, including the bank account money of all of them, including Baba Mohbad, every one of them. Means it has to be done within 2 weeks before Mohbad Pai to the 2 weeks after Mohbad Pai. That's very important. And I have to say what was said on the platform.
What kind of people chatted about Mohbad or called him? Even after Mohbad died, not only the video, who else checked the link?
And the bank account is always like follow the money, Paparani. Follow the money, it will lead you somewhere.
And has Naira Marley ever called him or give him money?
Thank you. All those things. So when people are saying on Bossman yesterday, and say when Lagata said this, I was furious. I couldn't come up. When I listened to that, I said, why are you steering this unity towards this direction? You want to ring fence Joseph Aloba that should never do what? I don't understand. Why are you making it? Are you the court? Are you the law? Are you getting my point? So all of them are in the same box. Yeah, you can be fair not to call him names, not to body shame and all that. Yes, we can stay away from that. But calling him out to come and answer some questions. And at the same time, even this phone forensic shouldn't be coming from the public. It should be coming from the criminal investigation by the police.
You know, 07, so we don't overstretch it. People be tapping on the screen, let's be okay, point by point and vibes, making people love the conversation. So part of it. Okay, so guys, another thing is this, right? Investigating Bamobat is now going to give us new information, which even at that time, with what we can hear between Baba and Blessing, will now force the police, you see, to investigate further. You see, guys, then even if police doesn't want to do investigation between Blessing and Wumi, now they have no choice. When we can already hear what Blessing has told Baba about. Now, Blessing, how did you get this? Wumi called me. Now, you see, they will now investigate between Blessing and Wumi. And everything will be accurate. The same will be done from Mamobat, Adura, and all of them. In fact, this will take us to where we want to be. But if one person doesn't initiate it, doesn't give a go ahead, police may not follow up because they may not see something convincing from that angle. But if we can hard on Baba Mohbad, we can get something which we can hold on. And if we find nothing, then we'll move on. But why shouldn't we try? Why can't we try? Not being able to try is something hidden. So Baba Mohbad will continue to be a subject of discussion all the time.
Yeah, but
Dragging
something I want to add there. Are you guys not thinking something that I'm thinking? Blessing has been quiet all the time, even about this Adura's matter with Damola. She never say anything. This girl is always like this. I believe she has a lot she knows, that she just keeping herself away from her own brother's death case. There's something that girl that worries me, that particular Blessing. You cannot be adamant about your own brother's death. You don't want to talk about it. Even Adura have a problem now with this Yomi and Damola. Nobody heard from you. What kind of family is this? How this man raise this kid? I don't understand. Huh? But anyway, they are study case.
And even on the conference that was done by African TV, we brought the question out to the lawyer sitting beside him about the phone forensic. And he actually acknowledges that he believes that Nigerian police have enough in the kitty to perform this kind of task. And I believe that too. So if we have to ask for it, if public has to ask for it in a formal way, that we should do. But things like this shouldn't even be asked by the public. It should be part of the criminal investigation to start with. So why shouldn't the police carry out their duty, their due diligence? If you're investigating a criminal case, and stop limiting the case investigation to the house with the syringe and all that. It should be properly done. That's what we're asking for. All of them. Thank you.
Yeah, Paparano, you see, one thing that if you know, how will I put it, the mindset and the MO of people that engage in crime, you will see some things they're always there like that. A key. When they're not talking, just know that there's something. When they are telling you to look at to look at your left, know that your right is actually where the real thing is. So you see this silence and the whole thing that these two families, the both Wumi and Mohbad's family, is really disturbing. And one thing is very sure: there is no way. You see that video that Yomi Adura allegedly, or don't even allegedly, Adura had a chat with Yomi with regards to. There is no way. You will be surprised that most of of the other family members, like Blessing, even Baba Mubad himself, Mubad's mom, you'll be surprised that they've seen the video. You will be surprised that they know a lot. You'll be surprised that they've seen everything, they know everything. Because I still don't understand why they will not take a very drastic, concrete action when Yomi came up with that, with that stuff that happened. They were supposed to be the number one people to be at any nearby police station to go and put in a petition. If you claim that you really want justice, why are we all here? It's just justice. That video alone, because you know that video that Adura is talking about, or Damola is talking about, which the person is saying that the video is a visual recording of how your son was killed, Mubad was killed by a woman. Are you not supposed to be the number one person to want to have a look, to want to have it investigated? Because with that video, there is nothing Nigerian government or the police, whatever, can do again. It will be hands down. Everybody will hands off. Because that video will go everywhere. But the fact that they keep quiet on it, and if
Turn the fire, you're not going like turn the fire. So this is your live stream time.
Because you're live. I came here
Go live, I
instead.
will come there. Go live, I will come there. So that you
Okay. Okay.
yeah. Continue, Jack. So like we'll be going to turn the fires live. Should be going live right now.
okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'll just wrap it up. So it is concerning and disturbing for anybody who is truly looking for justice to think that why didn't they make that move? Why are they still keeping quiet? And it is really a slap on their face that it is a so-called African TV and Supreme Iron Lady that they have categorized, they have given the nomenclature of anti-justice, that have now made this move, which has now caused serious how will I put it now? It has generated a lot of much noise, so much noise. And which they themselves, I'm sure, that they are not happy that it is these people that made this move, but they have no choice but to come to terms that the move that they have made is nothing but crucial and extremely good and necessary at this point. Yeah, we can move, Paparan. Thank you.
yeah.